This is the ABC election troll. You know how you've got the great logo for the ABC? You know, the wavelength sign?
Yeah.
This is the new ABC logo. Okay.
Terrific.
I model my own hairstyle on this guy as well.
Now, Prime Minister, there has been a lot of talk about the hair. There's some people who are very good at keeping their hair in place. Bronwyn Bishop, on the other side, Julie Bishop. Would you consider taking some tips from them?
I've said to many people I'm open for advice about hair control. One bloke sent me a text message the other day. No, he sent me a Twitter saying I should use Araldite. And so I'm looking at the Araldite option.
Okay. Now, there's also been a lot of...
Inside it's not a problem. Outside, doesn't matter what you put on.
Now, Tony Abbott's admitted to being a daggy dad. We always thought perhaps you were the country's #1 daggy dad. Tell us about some of your best daggy dad moments.
No, I just see myself more as a nerd from Central Casting. And as for how I'm seen as a dad, you got plenty of kids around of mine who you can ask. I am a pretty good master of dad jokes, though.
So, as a nerd, what have you contemplated in post-political life? What does a nerd do?
This is called a leading question from the ABC. They're very good at those questions. That's hypothetical.
It is hypothetical. The nerd part isn't hypothetical,
No,
so what
true.
does a nerd do?
We read books and write very strange articles about those books. And I'm reading a bunch of books at the moment. We've got nothing to do with modern politics at all.
And for the end of the campaign, can we expect a marathon 36-hour sprint?
No, I was thinking, a couple of weeks, frankly. We'd start early and just not sleep. So I have no idea how we'll finish the campaign. Through the campaign, I'm just on about being positive about what I'm on about. The other mob are running a demolition derby through their paid advertising. They got the money to do it, and basically we don't.
And just finally, Prime Minister, the US President flies on Air Force One. The best we've come up with for the Australian version is Air Fast One. Have you got a better name?
I think that would be disrespectful to the Royal Australian Air Force, who provide us with terrific air transport. But the nice thing about Australia is that we don't stand on much ceremony. It's actually very good. I was in, in Townsville the other day, pulled up at the traffic lights, and I was in the car, and a bloke from the Navy pulled up next to me at the same red lights, pulls down his window, and then began a discussion with me about fleet acquisition programs for the Navy and patrol boat maintenance in Cairns. Light changed to green, said, "Thanks, Prime Minister, feel much better about that." I don't think that happens in presidential motorcades.
I don't think so.